Hello, hello, hello. I'm back on track, back to back with you guys. Today, I wanted to talk about alcohol. I think I did sort of scrape it in my last video that drinking alcohol can mess up everything. I'm not declaring to be somebody who knows how to cure yourself from drinking too much alcohol. I just think that alcohol is, I'm going to call it a bad soul. I think there are some religions that call it a bad soul. A bad soul because of the following. You will be excited, you will have a good time, you'll have a party, you'll have a drink. You maybe have too much drinks. And then all of a sudden, the whole mood will not really fall apart, but will change significantly. You'll discuss something with somebody that you didn't really want to talk about, that wasn't even necessary. Some things will be weirder if you talk about it when you're under the influence of alcohol. There was one evening that I fell asleep under the influence of some alcohol. It wasn't too much, but it was enough to feel different. I sort of dozed off carelessly, not caring about what I thought, and it did turn into a weird sleep. It turned into anxiety sleep. I'm not even sure if I dreamt something, and if I did dream something, it was probably just a little dozy-wozy. They say alcohol is a bad soul, a bad spirit, and I believe that. I do believe that alcohol is a bad spirit, and here in Germany, alcohol belongs to like everyday life. Oh, I'm just going to have that glass of wine before I go to sleep. I always have that glass of wine, guys. I love my glass of wine. And 1, 2, 3, you're drinking like every day, and on the weekend, it'll be a bottle of wine. This can happen. I've been there. And I don't think that I was ever addicted to alcohol the way I was addicted to cigarettes or I'm addicted to coffee. I told you guys. In Germany, it's basically normal to go to places and always think who's going to drive. There are a couple of social groups. If you would not drink, you would be looked upon as being strange. In Germany, it's often the case that social gatherings usually have alcohol involved. Even meals in the evening have alcohol involved. And I'm not talking about the French way of drinking alcohol or the Spanish way, because I think the French and the Spanish way of drinking alcohol is let's have a glass of wine at lunch and let's have a glass of wine at dinner. I don't know if this is a good way of handling alcohol in the first place. Well, I wanted to talk about this bad soul alcohol. I don't remember where I heard it, but it was very, very impressive. Since I've heard that, I thought to myself, this is actually true. Having alcohol in the system can definitely change your thought about everything, about people around you, about yourself who hasn't had too much alcohol at some point. If you are in that situation, you can also maybe remember that you would fall off of some sort of sanity. Something is going on. Thoughts are becoming weird. I even think bad spirits are attracted to you. They just come in your dreams and sort of try to cling on to your soul. It's really crazy. I think alcohol is very, very bad. As you guys know, if you've been hearing me, I am on the carnivore diet, and the lion diet, which is introduced by Michaela Peterson, she drinks vodka, she said. So I thought, okay, even on the carnivore diet, if you're not going to go out and drink and have a drink, a little whiskey shot or a little vodka shot after the meal, and it wasn't a nice experience. So I thought to myself, hey, no wine, you're not drinking wine, and you're not drinking beer at all. Just leave the alcohol altogether. And I noticed the bad spirit is gone. I mean, this bad spirit of having alcohol, falling asleep, and always in this, I'm going to call it like a dark veil that sort of pulls through your whole being, is gone. I understand the coffee addiction. I'm going to say addiction to coffee. This is just, I know that. But alcohol is another thing, because if you drink a lot of coffee, people are just going to say, she drinks a lot of coffee. But if you drink a lot of alcohol, a lot of other things are going on there. Not only that people are going to say she drinks a lot of alcohol, he or she or whoever drinks a lot of alcohol, they're also going to say this person is out of control. This person has a problem. And I understand that. I think it's maybe for some people, it's like, what? Come on. But if you go down deep inside to see how do you feel, how does your soul feel, how is your connect, especially before you go to sleep, and having a lot of alcohol in your system, or during sleep, during the night, when you wake up in the morning with like a headache type of situation, alcohol consumption type of situation, is it really a good thing, or is that something we can really call a bad spirit, bad soul? I think we can. These are my thoughts on alcohol. I know this is a short one, but like brain swellings or whatever scientific stuff that there might be out there, I think they're just a way to explain that it's not really good what you're doing. You might want to use alcohol to disinfect. Otherwise, I think alcohol shouldn't be used. And hey, as you can see, now this is a little side note, these curls cannot take alcohol. And if you look into the products that we put into our hair, there's so much alcohol in there. I'm not sure that we need it. You can use it, I guess, to disinfect. I get that. But you shouldn't drink it. I don't think I should drink it. I don't want to drink it. I know that there's a bad spirit in alcohol, and that's why I will leave it altogether. What about you guys? Do you love to drink alcohol and go crazy on it, or is it just every once in a while? There are a lot of people out there that don't drink any alcohol at all. Do you agree with me that alcohol is a bad spirit, or will connect you to bad spirits, or will turn your good spirit into a bad, or just be very overwhelming for your good spirit to catch up when you are under the influence of alcohol? And I'm wondering if you guys have the same opinion. So tell me about your experiences. Do you agree with me about alcohol? What's up with alcohol in your life? Are you leaving it? Are you taking it? Yeah. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and comment and like this video. I'm telling you all the things you have to do. As per usual, though, the most important is stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe, and I will see you in the future. Bye-bye.